What does a real estate agent do for a buyer? Hey folks, my name is Chris at Hauseit, based here in Miami, Florida. Well, this is an interesting question that a lot of potential buyers think about, and they think, listen, I can search online by myself on Zillow, StreetEasy in New York, any of these sites, any of these third-party sites all have the same data. There's some statistic like 98% of all home buyers start their search online. I'm just like one of them. Why would I need a real estate agent, a buyer's agent to help me when I can just contact the agent directly when I see a listing and go see it and make an offer myself? And what's the big deal? Well, a real estate buyer's agent will do quite a bit for a buyer. So they not only can help you with their search, so they'll look through the local MLS, which oftentimes will have more data depending on which jurisdiction you'll have. They can set up search alerts for you as well, keep an eye out for you for listings, maybe for pocket listings depending on the region you're looking in. But more importantly, they offer you free guidance and advice throughout the process. So keep in mind, you're not actually paying for having a buyer's agent. It's completely free to have a buyer's agent because real estate commissions are entirely a seller closing cost. The seller pays a fixed fee, typically 6% through a traditional listing arrangement that you hear about on TV. And then they'll pay the 6% regardless of whether the buyer has an agent or not. It matters not to them. If you choose not to have a buyer's agent, the listing agent or the seller's agent simply keeps the entire commission. If you exercise your right to having free advice through a buyer's agent, as most buyers do, then the listing agent will split that commission per local MLS rules, usually 50-50 between the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. And better yet, through Hauseit's buyer closing credit program, our buyer's brokers will actually give you 2/3 of that buyer broker commission, subject to us keeping a minimum of 1%. So for example, 3% in this example to the buyer's broker, you would get 2% back at closing. So that's an additional benefit as well, besides just having free advice and guidance throughout the process. And keep in mind, the buyer's agent really does do a lot. So they'll not only advise and guide you through the process, but they'll also submit that offer for you, negotiate on your behalf. Oftentimes they might know the tricks and tips that listing agents might use in negotiating. So they can really advise you. They can tell you about closing costs, advise you through sort of what are the process of buying, perhaps what the offer processes are. They vary based on locale. And they can also refer you to any trusted service providers you might need, such as inspectors, lawyers, closing attorneys, anything like that. They'll just basically guide you throughout the process and be your point person and advocate. And given that this is a new transaction for most buyers, most buyers typically only buy 1 or 2 homes in their lifetimes, and it's such a big transaction. Most people don't really know what they're doing, especially if they're coming to a new area, haven't done it before. So just having a buyer's agent guide them through it and just explain everything is invaluable for most people. And of course, if you get someone who's able to help you with pricing, what to offer, how to best play your hand throughout the process, perhaps help you with the building application if there is one. For example, in New York, the buildings, condos, and co-ops often will have lengthy purchase applications. They can help guide you through that process, what to do towards the co-op board interview if you're going through a co-op. These are all invaluable services that a buyer's agent will provide, and it's all free. And like I mentioned before, not only is it free, you can also get 2/3 of that buyer broker's commission back through our Hauseit buyer closing credit program. And of course, if you're looking to sell, we can also help you save 6% through our agent-assisted FSBO listing service. And if you're looking for something more full service when you sell, we have a full service for 1% listing service as well, where one of our agents handles everything for you. We cover all 5 boroughs of New York City, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley. We're based here in Miami, Florida. We cover Miami-Dade County, Broward, Palm Beach, Martin, and St. Lucie counties in Southeast Florida. My name is Chris at Hauseit, and we'll see you on the next one.